Hi, I'm Alan Sugano. I'm the president of ADS Consulting Group, and today I'm here to talk to you about what should be in an incident response plan. The first thing is that we feel that an incident response plan should be part of your disaster recovery plan because, or cybersecurity incident response, cyber incident response plan, whatever you want to call it, because a hack is kind of a minor disaster or major disaster, depending on how bad it is. So we feel that it should be integrated into your disaster recovery plan. But at a minimum, it needs to have these kind of 8 basic steps, 7 basic steps, which is obviously number 1 is make sure it's part of your DR plan. Number 2 is adequate preparation. So the more things that you can put in place to prepare for an incident, the better chance you have of not getting nicked as bad. More importantly, picking it up sooner than later, controlling the bleeding, limiting the damage, and being able to identify it and just be able to recover from that much quicker. So preparedness includes things like installing a SIM. SIM is a security information and event monitor. Installing two-factor authentication, change your passwords on a regular basis, all the stuff that we've talked about over the last couple of videos, several, now I don't know how many videos I have up, maybe 30 or 40 or 50, but all of those things are really, really important. Silo your network, all those things you can do to make sure you keep up to date with patches, practice good computer hygiene, right? Train end user training, make sure that people are aware that your end users know how to spot a phish. Send out test emails, see how many people respond, and then take them outside and publicly flog them. Kidding, but just, hey, just be careful so that if people are aware that what's going on with, just to have your spidey senses up and making sure, hey, this stuff is real and people are trying to get in all the time, especially spear phishing, right? One of a super common attack vector. The more you can prepare, the better you will be at recovering. So that's number 1. It's probably the most important step. Number 2 is obviously detection and reporting. So that's where, the tripwires and the SIMs and the reporting and the syslog and the monitoring, just to figure out if something doesn't feel right? Monitoring for rogue users in Active Directory, all of those things to figure out, hey, the computers that are behaving weird, right? Super high utilization, computers that are trying to get out to a weird site that's known as a cryptocurrency distribution point. Yeah, all of those things, right? Train your users to see something, say something will help you to detect a hack sooner than later. And I think I mentioned in another video, in 2017, the average days to detect a hack was 207. That's almost 2/3 of a year. Almost 2/3 of that's about 207 days too long. So you want to make sure that you're able to pick up on those types of hacks very, very quickly. Once you do, right, it's triage. So it's, you walk into the ER and stop the bleeding. Stop the bleeding. So shields up, isolate it, figure out where it came from, disconnect all your internet lines, let everybody know that we have a attack in process. Trying to figure out what happened to it. Preserve the data. That's also really, really important. Get at least try to preserve as much as you can. Save the hard drives, save what's in memory, save the computers that are running, save all the active connections, all that stuff that's volatile. Because once you shut down the computer, boom, it's gone, right? Hard drive's still there, but don't format the hard drive. I know in IT there's this get it back up and running, get it back up and running, get it back up and running, get it back, and at the same time you might be destroying evidence. So that's where that planning comes in place, to have those steps to follow so you're not in panic mode and freaking out and actually destroying evidence, because you may not have a chance to look at it now, but it may be super relevant and useful later. So try to preserve as much evidence as you can. Obviously contain it. Limit the damage. That's where the shields come up, silo stuff. Contain it and then eradicate it. Delete all of the hacking programs hackers put in place, any backdoors. Then in terms of, and then recovering from it, open things up slowly, just like the coronavirus. So I just don't go boom and open. Look what happened when we did that around 4th of July. Everything had to shut down again. So open up slowly and watch things like a hawk, right? Sit there and really make sure that the hack's not coming back and you really have gotten away from it. And don't be afraid to, they're back and we don't know how they got in. Boom, shields up. Sometimes it's an iterative approach, and it kind of is what it is. After you're kind of sure that they're gone, recover slowly, let things up, tell people to really monitor things and make sure nothing weird's going on. And then more importantly, after that, lessons learned, right? The post-mortem, the debriefing, whatever you want to call it. How could we do better? How do we prevent this from happening in the future? What steps can we do to improve our security? And then also the forensics, right? A lot of that will be tied in with the forensics of trying to figure out how they got in, how to prevent it from happening in the future. So if you need help with that, please give us a call. You can send an email to info@adscon.com and we can help you develop not only an incident response plan but as well as a disaster recovery plan. So thanks a lot for listening. If you like this content, please hit that subscribe button and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.